Hello, folks, and welcome back to Dino's Draft House for Week 5's picks and stuff. Got sick with a 4-day migraine last week, so I didn't get the picks video out. You're just going to have to trust me on my record for last week, which I went 10-6. Really helps that the Bengals finally won and the Steelers finally lost. That's 2 of them that I didn't get in the other weeks yet. My record for the whole year is now 33-31. Not awful. Now let's get into this week and see if my record will be better. This is the first week of the 24 season with bye weeks. These byes will be here for the Lions, the Chargers, the Eagles, and the Titans. And the only team here anyone will notice missing will be the Lions, as the rest of that bunch have decided to fade into irrelevance this season. Okay, into the actual picks now. For Thursday Night Football, we're going to have Bucks and Falcons. A nice divisional game to start our football week out. The Falcons squeaked out a win from a dominant Saints team last week, and the Bucks manhandled the Eagles. Not sure which is actually more impressive, though. The Eagles seem to kind of suck this year, and the Saints started out really strong. The Falcons just seem to have played a more efficient game where it counts. The Bucks got a paddle out there and started spanking. I'll go with the Bucks for this week. Should be a good game. At 9:30 a.m. Eastern, the Jersey Jets and the Vikings get to go to London. Sam Darnold labeled as a bust on the Jets just years ago, and on the Panthers as well, but it turns out the Jets just have an awful track record of developing quarterbacks. Gotta love to see the redemption. Aaron is going to be hungry for one this week and will not be shaken on a big stage. However, the coaching staff seems to be very shakeable, and that can destroy a team from within. I think Darnold will get the Vikings to keep kicking ass and get some vengeance on the shithole of New Jersey in London as a real point of power in this week. Plus, the Jets are real wishy-washy overall, and the Vikings are more consistent. Just play all 4 quarters this week, Vikings, and I'm going to pick the Vikings. To start the 1 o'clock games, we're going to have the Panthers at Bears. 2 teams that love to destroy hopeful quarterbacks entering the league. The Bears won this week, but not due to outstanding quarterback play, go figure. The Panthers lost, but even though Andy is a huge upgrade, the Bengals were hungry and came out strong. I'm actually going to go with the Panthers. I think the players want better, and the new coaching staff may be pushing back on Tepper a little bit. Who knows how long they'll have their jobs for doing so, but for now, I think they're improving quickly, it seems, and the Bears are just the Bears, it seems. So the Panthers are going to win. Consider subscribing to a small growing channel. Browns at Washington. Man, the Browns suck this year. Number 79 is the second string guard, and he's slow as shit. Everyone could just casually walk right past him, just right into Deshaun. And Deshaun was yelling his ass off at him, as he probably should have. If the Browns don't do something to replace him by next week, I officially give up on the Browns as an organization. Again, come on, man. Anything is better than that dude at this point. He's just so very, very bad. 29th in passing, 26th in rushing, just so bad. And the D that was supposed to be so good is looking, well, kind of bad, actually. Washington's hot right now with a rookie that is on fire. I don't know if Daniels will stay on fire the whole season, but for right now, he's looking real good and leading a good team. I gotta pick Washington for this one. Fins at Pats. The Fins are not handling No Tua very well. The Pats aren't handling anything very well. It's divisional, so let's flip a coin. We got the Dino side, that's going to be the Fins. The Nishka side's going to be the Pats. We got a Dino side. We got the Fins winning. Colts versus the Jaguars. Gross. Colts. Bills at Texans. Bills got spanked by the Ravens. They could just not stop the king from running, and they had no answer for the Ravens' scores. This with a classic McDermott move to try a dumb trick play in a key area where all you need to do is move the ball efficiently. The Bills really play worse against top talent. They take what works for them, they throw it out the window and try to play a different game, and it never works. Just stop doing that. It's really early, though, so Bills fans, you don't need to worry. You're winning that shit division. As for the Texans, you only beat the Jags by 4, and they suck this year. The production from the Strouds is just way low, and that can be expected. Only year 2 for a quarterback. Life has ups and downs. Also, a crap division. You're still good to go. So I wouldn't worry. Well, except this week, because the Bills are going to win. And it's going to be a tight game. 8 points or less at the end. Ravens at Cincinnati. A huge divisional game here. The Ravens just spanked a really good Bills team Sunday night, and they're hungry after a slow start. The Bengals just got a good win over the Panthers, and 2 of their 3 losses actually looked pretty good overall. If the Bengals win, they may just be able to take second place in the division this week. If the Ravens win, they will seal second place for now and maybe even be able to take first. And the Steelers won't keep one for very long either way. Going full homer here and picking the Bengals. This one is going to be a smash you in the mouth, kick ass, punch you in the balls game. Hopefully the Bengals D can hold the runs from the Ravens because our D is a little beaten up right now and Derrick Henry is no joke. Tune in for this one as we will be streaming it. Now we have the 425 games, and starting it off is the Raiders at Broncos. These teams claim to have a rivalry, but every time I see them matched up, it looks like a real group effort to just shit all over the field. Not a big fan of either team. Minshew is okay, I guess. Bo Nix is not really looking that great, but still has a 50-50 record. Though 60 passing yards in a game is pretty bad, especially with the first half having negative yards. Gonna go with the Raiders. The Broncos need another decade to ferment. Cardinals at 49ers. A hot divisional game with the 49ers underproducing so far, and the Cardinals team doing Cardinals things. What things do Cardinals do, you ask? Well, they're very good at building nests. They generally make good parents to their young. They give bird watchers great big old spring boners. And what are they bad at? Well, they make lousy roast dinner. It takes too many of them to stuff a pillow. Oh, and they're no good at playing football. I'll make another wager, Cardinals. Beat the 49ers, which have some significant injuries right now, and I'll be nicer on you. Not completely nice, but I'll chill out a little bit. But in the meantime, the 49ers win. Giants and Seahawks. Not even worth talking about. Giants lose. Mythical Birds win. Packers at Rams. This should be a good game for Packers fans. Get yourself right after shitting away 75% of a football game. Then getting 22 points in one quarter to still lose. Yuck. But the Vikings are good, so I guess that's better than the almost blowout. Also embarrassing for the Vikings even with the win. Green Bay finished their game leading in total yards. Love outpassed Sam 379 yards to 254. The Rams, on the other hand, let the Cards hit them with 41 points. They lost to the Bears, beat the 49ers somehow, but ultimately I don't believe in them. So go Pack go for this game. For Sunday Night Football, we've got the Cowboys at Steelers. The way the Steelers have been playing and getting all these Steelery wins this year, and the boys are just playing like shit. Sure, the boys have 2 wins, but the Giants and Browns? I don't know, man. They did hold up well to the Ravens, who really learned how to turn it on now. I don't think I need to lie to myself this week, though. I really do think the boys are going to win. Barely. Last game of the week on Monday with the Saints and the Chiefs. The Chiefs have been slow to start, but still pooping out wins. Real Steelers football shit, if you ask me. I think the Saints maybe will be able to answer them this week. Though they lost last week, it was divisional. And the Falcons' loss to the Chiefs came down to 2 just really bad coaching decisions away from beating them. And Rice is out for the Chiefs now. Good, because he should have been suspended anyway, so the world is righting itself, I guess? Maybe? I don't know. I'm going to go with the Saints this week. First week, I'm not picking the Chiefs, so hopefully I am right. Thanks for stopping by in the Draft House today, guys. I hope you enjoyed your stay. Feel free to keep coming back each week and checking out our videos and live streams. Oh, and okay, bye!